Hi guys, Martin the Vlogger here from MartinTheVlogger.com/shop, your #1 place in the world for Can-Am Spyder and Ryker parts. And today we will talk about the upgrade that has the best price to performance ratio among all of the upgrades you can buy for your Can-Am Spyder RT20 Plus. It actually works on all F3S, F3 Limited, F3T, and RT20 Plus, and also Rykers. It's just different part number. So, what it is, how it helps, are there any alternatives, and where you can buy it, you're about to find out in this short video. Now, no more bullshit. Let's get started. So what is this all about? This upgrade, it's all about handling, riding comfort, riding safety, leaning, rolling. Let me put it to you this way. You have a stock RT without much of an upgrade. Definitely you haven't touched springs or shocks. And what you feel? Well, you feel that your bike leans from side to side so much. You go around the corner. You don't have to go fast. You go around the corner and the bike is trying to actually flip you over. Do you have that kind of feeling? It's getting even worse when you have a passenger with you. So two-up riding. The seat is so high, so the center of gravity, so the passenger can see through you. But the center of gravity goes so high. And you go cruising speed. You go around the corner. One wheel is lifting, so inner wheel of the corner, it's lifting. And then the whole bike should turn only on one wheel. It's not happening, and it's actually pushing you out from the corner. It's absolutely terrible, I believe. I didn't like the feeling when I was riding two-up, going down the hill, trying to turn. Down the hill is no racing. Going down the hill trying to turn, it was just a nightmare. The bike was not able to turn. Absolutely terrible, miserable feeling for a bike that it's so expensive. So what is the solution and where is the problem? The problem are your stock shocks. The body of the shock itself, how they can recover when the springs are shrinked or squeezed, it's quite okay. However, the spring, now you see a €2 spring, maybe €3 worth of spring on your expensive RT. It's such a weak spring, then when you're going around the corner, it compresses so much, it doesn't have any power to lift one side of your wheel because it's such a weak upgrade. And we are not talking about riding comfortably around the corners or riding performance way around the corners. We are talking when you are braking. So both springs on both sides compress so much and you start to bottom. You're going around, or not around, you're going through the bump. And do you bottom? Have a look at the bottom, which is bottom. Have a look at the bottom of your bike, of your RT, expensive RT, how scratched it is from underneath of it. So what is the solution? The solution is professional spring from H&R. We have exclusivity on this, and it has 73% better compression rate. What it means? Well, is it 73% better spring? Highly hypothetically, yes. But our know-how, or my partner's know-how, I don't want to say something that I didn't develop, but my partner's know-how is that it was tested a lot in order to find the right compression rate, because you don't want to have too stiff spring, so you will be riding like on two concretes. You want to maintain the comfort. However, the spring is so powerful that it will nicely balance you around the corner when you are two up or when you are single rider. when going aggressively or when going just absolutely cruising speed. You will maintain the comfort, but the bike will not lean from side to side like bad teeth in a whale's mouth. One thing I forgot where the spring also helps. There are so many areas, and actually the whole ride is different. But weak spring, and there have been Olympic Games, right? A few weeks ago, and weak spring on the bumpy road. So the best or the most important thing is like your wheels are connected to the road. Doesn't matter if it's bump or no, or bumpy road or not. It needs to be connected to the road all of the time. The more crazier weather conditions, the better that your wheel sticks to the road. Now, with weak spring, it cannot cope up with bumps. And why Olympics? Try to imagine, I don't know how it is called, the discipline, when the sprinter goes and it needs to jump over those obstacles. 110-meter sprint, I guess it is. Try to imagine you have a weak spring. So first bump, potentially okay, or first obstacle, okay. Second one, not really, already hitting it. Third one, going through. Fourth, fifth, and sixth, you were done. So that's what is happening with your spring. They are just so weak, they cannot cope up with bumps. They will be just completely like a nightmare. With this one, because it can react so fast, it is like winner of the gold medal. It just go across all of the obstacles or those things in a super easy way, and all the time it's ready for another one. So not sure if I got a point here or you could understand my stupid explanation, but hopefully it was good. And again, the upgraded spring will help you to keep the wheel always connected with the road. And with this obstacles and stuff, it's about comfort. So your ride will be much smoother. You will not bottom anymore. So 300 euros. Why I say this is the best price to performance upgrade, and what are the alternatives? Well, alternative, it's a professional Wilbur shock. We are using Wilbur shocks. In America, they are popular Elkas. Wilburs are just much better. And with Wilburs, we can raise the bike actually 1 centimeter higher. So why I say, well, why we use this upgrade on 3 out of 4 of our RTs in tour and rental agency? Because it's the best price to performance upgrade. Because for every penny I get maximum available. So what is real difference? I receive a lot of questions. What is the real difference between spring upgrade only and the full shock upgrade? How to say it? With all respect, 80% of the Can-Am RT20 Plus riders or Can-Am RT riders, it doesn't have to be RT20 Plus because this works on previous models as well, will never notice preciseness and the pro level of the Wilbur shock. This spring, this 300 euro plus tax upgrade, it's far enough for 80 or 85% of the riders. No matter if you have a trailer, no matter if you're riding aggressively, no matter if you're riding as a comfort, 2-up, single, doesn't matter. Those 15% are maybe like me. I like to be more aggressive. I don't put any compromises on my personal bike, okay? Tour and rental agency, I still, Katka, my wife, she's taking control over the spendings. Not really, but it's funny at least. So I don't want to have any compromises. I would like to have a Wilbur shocks because they are better. I would like to lift my bike 1 centimeter higher, the RT. Am I a heavy person? I say if you are over 130 kilograms, 140, these springs are okay, but they start to suffer. Then I recommend you to go for Wilburs because Wilburs are specially made to an order on your weight, your passenger weight, your style of riding, etc., etc. But if you are not 130, 140 kilograms, it's 260, 280 pounds. I'm 120, I'm on the edge, and I'm all fine with the H&R springs. So where you can buy it, you know you can buy it only at MartinTheVlogger.com/shop, and we ship worldwide. Yes, that means we ship to US, Canada, Australia. Yes, that means worldwide. And yeah, you can call H&R and tell them like, I would like to have springs for RT20 plus. Not happening, exclusivity. It took us a long time. I will never share the exact number of coils, the dimensions, compression rate and everything. We have received so many questions, or I have received many questions. Please understand this. It's our effort, it's our logic. We will not share this. But 300 euros and your bike will behave completely different. Much, much, much better. No more bottoming, no more leaning, much safer riding, 1 up or 2 up, much more joy. And in case you would like to have an ultimate upgrade, actually where you can buy it, go to MartinTheVlogger.com/shop, choose your vehicle, Ryker, Spyder or Spyder RT, go to the springs, shocks, and there you can find all of the upgrades. And also what you can choose is to choose Handling Box Pro. What it is? Well, together with springs, you will get the ultimate heavy-duty sway bar pro. Nobody else in the world, believe me or not, nobody else in the world has 3 possible setups on one sway bar. Nobody else in the world has such a powerful sway bar, and sway bars are everything about how strong they are. And nobody else in the world has it such a long as Martin the Vlogger, the sway bar. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember, buy springs, upgrade your RT, MartinTheVlogger.com/shop, and always have fun. Oh yeah, and come tour Eurobond 3 wheels with tourson3.com.